So let me ask you this. I know you do personal injury. What are the other offers that you guys have or services?
So I'd say personal injury is 85% of the practice. At least that's where we want to go.
Yep.
I also represent several small businesses around town where I provide some employment advice, top level employment advice.
Cool.
We review contracts and leases. I represent clients when they have issues with contractors or other businesses. Again, it all kind of circles around helping people. Mm-hmm. Very few of those cases are on the defense side, and really they're only for longtime clients and their legacy cases, because it's really where I want to get out of. I really want to be on the plaintiff side, helping people against others that have hurt them in whatever capacity.
Right.
What I tell people though is, come to me with your problem. Maybe it's a medical malpractice case. I've got one of those now, but it's not my specialty. I am a good lawyer. I am a good litigator. I love going to trial. But if it's a very narrow area of the law, I'm going to find a specialist that'll work with me. Right. And we'll tag team. And what people don't understand is they're like, well, now I have to pay for 2 lawyers. It's like, no, you don't. We just share in the fee.
Right.
So you're getting 2 for the price of 1, which I don't know anybody turns that down. They just don't.
Great. Joint ventures is what it's about. You doing hurricane property and casualty too?
I am. Those are somewhat winding down now. I've got 2 mediations next week. The way that they've handled this, because of the volume of cases, is they've got you on a very strict schedule of to try to get these resolved without going into the full-blown, going to court, where then you start sending out requests for documents and taking people's testimony under oath. Like, they're trying to push that off. Yeah. Because that gets super expensive and it's very stressful for the aggrieved homeowner. So you're in these streamlined settlement schedules. So I've got a couple coming up next week. We've wrapped up a whole bunch. The relief that people bring to me. Now, I'm not telling you they get the A+ 100% result. That's not a settlement. You get that at trial, sure, maybe. But a settlement, everybody gives a little. Yeah. Maybe the day of they walk out and they're a little disappointed. But that, when they go to sleep and I get that text the next morning, like, Lee, you don't understand how well I slept last night. Might not have been the best result, but it's now behind them. They now know a check is coming. Yeah. They're going to get to rebuild their house. They don't have to think about this anymore. They got something new to think about, but that's the new thing is progress.
Yeah.
So I helped the parents, adult parents, and then her mom. And the mom just said the nicest things to me. And I was like, this is why you do this. Yeah. You don't get that you get a attaboy when you help an insurance company resolve a case. Right. This is meaningful. And that's awesome. So, but I think the Get Rude idea, it embodies who we are, not to our clients, but to the other side. Like, we're just not going to take your yes, sirs, this is how it's got to be. Like, I know it's not. So we're going to push back. You're going to get somebody who's going to fight for you. We're going to be tough, but we're going to be tough with you too. Like, if I tell you that you need to give me documents, that's how I move your case forward, and you don't, we're going to stay on you, and we're going to tell you, if you don't give me these documents, this case is going to go sideways. It's your case. It's not mine. I am a mercenary. I'm trying to get you the best result possible, and it means something to me. But if you don't let me do my job, I can't. Yeah. And that's why you hired me. You hired me because you think I am going to be skilled enough to get you from A to Z. Don't start putting impediments that you're creating that prevent us from doing our job.